Let me tell you a secret about Jamaica. Out of all the things to do in Jamaica, Dunn's River Falls is hands down one of the best. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm Jamaican. I've climbed these waterfalls so many times and it's an experience that you'll never forget. This is one of the most popular attractions with nearly 1 million visitors every single year, and if you're planning on being one of them, this video is for you because today I'm taking you up the waterfall step by step, sharing with you the top must-know tips before you go so that you can have the best experience when you arrive. Now let's get into it with where to find it. Dunn's River Falls is located in Ocho Rios, just 10 to 15 minutes from downtown, the cruise terminal, and most hotels. If you're coming in from Montego Bay or Kingston, it's about a 90-minute drive, so it's easy to visit as a day trip. So we have arrived at Dunn's River Falls Park to climb the famous Dunn's River Falls. I've done this a couple times when I was younger. It's been a while, so let's go! When you arrive, you'll get a wristband for entry after buying your tickets. It's $25 US for tourists, and you can pay with card or cash at the gate. The ticket here includes access to the gardens, the beach, the waterfalls, and a group guide. But remember, lockers, water shoes, zip lining, those are all extra, so bring some extra cash. Okay, so we get a little preview of the falls from up here. And you can see pretty much the main part of the falls and all the tourist groups going up in little like tour groups. But of course, being me, I'm not gonna use a tour guide. I'm gonna go up it by myself with no help, and hopefully nothing happens to me negatively. Yeah, let's go. The park closes at 4 p.m., so I arrived here within the last 2 hours of them closing, expecting for it to be way less crowded, but it was the complete opposite. During school holidays and later in the day, you can expect the park to be very busy, so the best time to get here is as early as possible, so you have no delays climbing the falls, more time to take pictures. Plus, when you're finished with the falls, you have this beach to relax in, swim in, and just enjoy. After making my way to the beach, it was time to start off the climb, which didn't go as easy as I expected. In my opinion, over the years, not much has changed about Dunn's River Falls except the fact that the water here is always cold. It doesn't matter what time of day or what time of year you come, you should expect to have a pretty chilly start. But depending on how fit you are and how fast you climb, you can expect to complete the climb within 45 to 1 hour and 15 minutes.
I haven't gotten anywhere yet. It's harder than I thought.
The falls here have 3 main sections. The first section, closest to the beach, can be a bit tricky with stronger currents and larger rocks, but it's not impossible. If you climb through this first section, you can climb through the entire waterfall.
These are the famous Dunn's River Falls in Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
The second section is the most photographed part of Dunn's River Falls. This area has the majority of the waterfalls. This is where a lot of people come to hang out, take pictures, swim in the shallow pools, whatever I thought I was doing here. Overall, having a good time. The pools here are fairly shallow for adults and for kids.
So I finally made it to almost the top. So this is the steepest part of the falls. So we have to finish out going up these right here. And hopefully don't fall because, per usual, I'm unprepared.
If there is one thing you should bring to make your climb worry-free, I recommend learning from my mistake and wearing some water shoes. While climbing up barefoot is an option, you'll climb faster and more stable with some shoes on. Also, you can't go wrong with a floating phone case and sunscreen even on a cloudy day.
Alright, so just finished the hardest part of the falls. Now it's just a little bit of the top where it's really chill. It's a nice way to end off that adventure. Woo. I will say, the heavy falls look a little bit like intimidating, but it is possible to climb. So don't be wary if you're coming to Dunn's River Falls. But make sure you bring shoes for the ocean or for the water because you need a lot of grip to go up these rocks. And they say if you see black on the rock, that means it's slippery. You want to go for more tan or a green. So let's try this out. Is it me alone, or do you guys like think of the most stressful thing that can happen in like risky situations like this? Like right now, walking beside these, like the nature of the foliage, I just think of like snakes and pythons and, you know, death. Comment below if you feel like that's you as well. And we need to figure out together how we can get rid of that instinct to do that because, yeah, it's not fun. But let's go and escape the pythons and death over here and finish off these falls.
Now, as we're almost at the finish line, the ultimate question here is it worth it? The short answer is yes. If you're anything like me and you're traveling for the most fulfilling experiences, making lasting memories, and of course, getting out your comfort zone, this is a place that you must visit while you're visiting Jamaica. I can't promise you it'll be easy, but that feeling at the end when you realize what you've accomplished will remind you about what we all love about travel. Plus, who wouldn't want the chance to say,
"That's how you climb! That's the Waterfalls of North Korea and Jamaica!"
And the only right way to celebrate is by supporting the local artisans at the craft market on your way out.
You want to buy the best souvenirs, make sure you come to Camille's shop right here.
The craft market.
If you found this video helpful and you're heading to Ocherias, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more Jamaican adventures.
Don't know stallion man, okay, outness and badness man, to the world and the workers. So I say, but if you see anything that you like, you get the best Jamaican deal. We take Cash App, we take Zelle, we take Apple Pay. We take food stamp to one of the key part of.
Thank you for allowing me to navigate you to new adventures.